Good morning, everyone. Yeah. I know so many people will be like, "You are never sleeping." Yes, I'm never sleeping. Can I bring this thing closer? No. I don't know. I think I bit into my. What is this? My jaw. Sleepy jaw. Good morning. Merry Christmas. Let me put up what's good morning. No, let me put what am I putting? Look at this cockroach going into my laptop. You're the one spoiling my laptop. What is your time? Where should I put this? Hi, that's user ZB6IC. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning to you. Should I place this phone here? But I didn't want it to be so far because I want to be able to read clearly. Let me try. I'll be struggling. Let's come closer. Good morning, Romeo. Hi, Armageddon. How are you doing? Hello, Dodi Kagen Band. I don't know if I'm reading the name well, but hello. Oh, it's 6:45 in Sweden. In Kenya it's 7:45, yeah? 7:43 a.m. 7:43 a.m. Good morning. Good morning, Armageddon. Yeah. Soma Recovery ASMR. It's 5 a.m. Yeah, how many hours? 2 hours behind us, yeah? In which country? 5:45. Heavy. Welcome back. I think I saw you sometimes back. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you everyone for joining. 5:45 a.m. a.m. or p.m. In which country? Sweet David Thomas, how are you doing? Good morning, good morning. Good Good morning, my neighbors. Right now, I'm putting on this one because it's still very, very cold, and I had woken up. Like I woke up at about 1 hour ago. Hi, even refrain. The name I forgot how to read. Chavez. Good morning. Welcome back to the live. Thank you so much, David Thomas. Good. I'm also doing well. Thank you. Are you able to go to sleep? Not really. I've been sleeping. I'm just cold. That is why I'm covering myself. It's so cold. Nowadays it's very, very cold. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. Say hi to me. Say hi to me. We have 3 votes. 2 people it's morning time, 1 person it's evening. Where are you? Evening time. Where could be evening right now? The American continent. Africa, the west of Africa, what's the time there? No, it's still night time. Asia, Asia, Asia could be like midday, but now very far. The far is it called the Far East? Yeah. Contact. My contact lens. I don't have contact lens. Heavy. I don't even know what's the temperature. But for me to be freezing, like, we are not used to very, very low temperature. So it's probably maybe around something like 15. I don't know if I'm exaggerating, but maybe 15. 15 for Kenyans, that is freezing. Yeah. Africa will never unite. I'd say I never sleep, but I slept. I slept for from 3 to 7. How many hours? 3, 4, 5, 6. 3 hours. I will sleep, okay? Okay. Hi, how was your night? My night was well, Austin, thank you. How about you? How about you? You have for how much? What's that? What's that you're asking the price? And you think I'm crazy? No, I sleep. It's just that I'm used to sleeping for few hours. Yeah. But if I oh, what is going into my mouth? If I feel sleepy, of course I will sleep. Yeah. Austin is very nice. Okay, that's great. That's great. You know what I mean? No, I don't. Because I'm not selling anything, so I don't know what you mean. Or you want to give me money? Hmm? I'm not selling anything. So what do you mean? Now we are at 50-50. Good evening. Good evening to those who are having evening time. Where are my people from Brazil? Eh? I have very devoted people from Brazil. I'm here especially for you, my lovey doveys. Because now I'm recording a lot these days. Because I decided to be consistent, yeah. I decided to be consistent, and if I don't do it, if I leave it for 1 year, I will have to almost start again. So yeah, even even though like I started doing this for just out of boredom and everything, it's still I still want to get monetized on YouTube, and it's still a very long way to go. So that is also another reason, because you only get monetized on YouTube when you have 4,000 watch hours, 3,000 watch hours for things like super chats, channel subscription. But for YouTube to pay you, you have to have 4,000 watch hours. And I'm still at within the last 365 days, I'm still at around 900, I think. So it's a very long way to go. And in a day for me, I gain maybe like if I do the lives consistently, I gain maybe around 15, 15 to 40 hours. So you can calculate how much work is needed. It's still a lot of work to do. Who did I forget? Yeah. Hi, Desert Channel Explorers. How are you doing? You didn't tell us if you got a camera. Did you get your camera? Thank you so much for liking. Gerard, good morning. How are you doing? Shafiu Usman, hi. Gerard, I've responded, okay? Eagerly waiting for you in my village. Hmm. Right now, I'm still a bit busy, but I will come. I will definitely come to your village to ride horses. I don't know if you ride horses. Yeah, but generally, I would love to come. Shafiu, good morning. Yes, good morning to you. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much everyone for joining and for liking. I appreciate you. Na 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 na. My eyes. Doing well. I'm also doing well, thank you. I think now I've become a what? A national. Is it a national disaster or a what? I have one of my friends asking me, when are you sleeping? I just seen a message pop up here. When are you sleeping? Because I think they've also subscribed and they're wondering, this girl is always online. You also do donkey. There is a time I used to live in Eastern Kenya, in Kitui. There is a place called Kabati, and that place there is water. They sell water. Okay, there is water, but it's salty. So if you need fresh water, they sell it. Now they use donkeys to supply the water. So sometimes you could get on the donkeys, not the donkeys themselves, but the cart. Yeah, the cart which you're supplying the water. I really miss that place actually. I think I will go back there sometimes. Who's having an afternoon? Finally, we have someone who's having an afternoon in that side, in the what? In the country. Gerard, I slept well. I hope you also slept well, did you? Victor Arias Gutierrez. Hola. Are you from Brazil? I was waiting for someone from Brazil because I am here for the Brazil people, especially. Don't feel bad. Everyone else don't feel bad. People from Brazil usually show up like in my morning time because I think that is when it's convenient. Yeah, I try to come on live in the morning, afternoon, evening, so that I cater to the different time zones. Yeah. Bulaheni Maka, hi, how are you doing? How are you doing? Good morning. The villages are rich with content. Yeah, I think so. Because because I was also like I was in my home village and I was recording some videos. But now for someone like me, I'm a bit introverted. I'm not shy, but I just like staying at home. So mostly I used to do videos from just our home. Yeah, and you should check them out. Check them out. Hello, Jimmy. How are you doing? Good morning to you. Or good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good. I'm saying good morning or good afternoon. Yeah. Can this doll come here and hold this phone for me? I'm tired. My hand is tired of holding the phone. There is a lot of space here. I hope it doesn't fall. Can it really? It can't. Jimmy rents. Rents. Pabro. Thank you so much for the likes. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate you. We have 7 votes. How many for? I don't know. It doesn't give the exact number. 57% morning, 14% afternoon. I think this is like 4, 2, 1, 4, 1, 2. So yeah. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Wasanta Manjula. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah. Guys, tell me where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? Let me add a bit of some light here. Because I feel like my eyes have been shadowed. Love you. Tu habla español un poco. Un poquito. ¿Cómo estás, Elvis Tapia? I'm feeling cool. Yeah, it's very, very cold. Can you see the way I'm covering myself? Thank God I have the world's largest, the world's largest duvet. They don't even make such right now. You can't find it. It's double layered. I don't even know how much it costs. It was born very, very, it was born, oh my God. It was bought very long time ago when I was very young. Tomato, Sasa friend. Pasana, how are you doing? Yasinta Adam, how are you doing? Are you Tanzanian? Tanzania. Bien, ¿y tú eres de dónde? ¿De dónde? Kenya. ¿De dónde? You from the Kenya? I don't know the prefix I'm supposed to put there, but I'm from Kenya. Kenya is in East Africa. Yeah. ¿Y tú? ¿De dónde? I used to learn Spanish in 2022, 2023, but I think I took like a good amount of time to learn Spanish. I used to watch a bit of there is a channel called, I don't know if it's Spanish BBC or something, that used to have little dramas that you can watch and then you learn how to say a few words in Spanish. La derecha, la izquierda. I know those ones. I guess that is why I still remember. Compared to Russian, like you can't find a lot of words channels to learn from. Because now I used to learn from people just telling stories and Duolingo. Good morning. Good morning. Ooh. I'm doing well, Abby Morovi. How are you doing? Elvis from Dominican Republic. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. The Dominican Republic is very, very pretty. I will come there. I will come to see you one day. I promise. I promise. Abby from South Africa. Oh wow. If I had to guess basing on your name, I think I will have guessed you're from Rwanda. That's interesting. Good morning, South Africa. Wasanta, I love you. Are you also from South Africa? Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you. Te quiero mucho. Todos mis días. Todos. All my days. You're lovely. Lovely. Yeah. Say hi to me in the chats. How are you doing? ¿Cómo estás? Recently we saw I've just spoken in in Spanish and remembered we had the Kenyan military. They had gone to Haiti to help with the what is it called, the the disruption in Haiti, and they came back. I think from the two soldiers, they went last year. I guess I think it was last year, and I guess only two soldiers were lost. That is okay. I'm saying only, like it doesn't matter, but it does. But yeah, but we are happy they are back and they are safe and they're okay, and they were also so happy. There is one who came off the aeroplane, yeah, and then he was kneeling and kissing the ground, and it has been a sensation like all over the country. I don't know if it's not in the protocol or what, but yeah. Abby, yeah. Abby, I'm from Kenya, Nairobi. Bruno, hi, how are you doing? Full face. Sanjay, Sanjay, don't you know how my face looks like? Ah, or are you a different person? Sanjay is funny. Anyway, welcome to the live. Thank you. I'm not married. Parveen, hi, how are you doing? Uh-huh. Can you see my nose? This is a Luya nose. It's very broad. Mhm. Yesterday, for those who missed it, yesterday I was measuring my forehead because let me show you. That is my forehead. Now everyone keeps telling me I have a big forehead. We had a tape measure. It's even here, and I measured my forehead, and it's 9 centimeters. So I will also advise you to measure your forehead so that you can know. And it's a bit of average because according to ChatGPT, the average forehead is 4 centimeters to 7.5. Ah, because now everyone keeps telling me you have a big forehead, shiny forehead. Someone even told me I don't have a forehead, I have a five head. Really? Really? From here, you measure from between your eyebrows to where your hair starts. Yeah, now I'm using one hand. But yeah, thank you so much for the likes. Thank you. Jefferson, hello, how are you doing? Oi, amor. Oi, oi. Is it Portuguese? Chiara es Aya. Now I don't know what that means. I only know very little Spanish, like the common words. Aya is there? Or you're asking what time it is? Que hora? Que hora? Que hora? 8 is ocho. 6 minutes. 6 minutos. How do you say past? I don't know. 6 minutes. 8 ocho. Ocho in the morning. 8 in the morning. Ocho de mañana. Boa noite. Jefferson, thank you that it's morning here. Samuel, Micah, hi, how are you doing? I'm doing well, how are you doing? Hola, Ryan Rothschild. Hi, Princessa, hi. People who are calling me Princessa are from where? Is it Europe? Are you in Spain? Hi, how are you doing? Quantity Academy. Welcome back. It has been a minute, a long minute. I haven't seen you. Welcome back. Thank you so much for coming back. Aquí son la una de la mañana. 1 in the morning. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty early. Aquí 8 de la mañana. Finally. Finally I can put it together. Yeah. Que hora? Que hora es allá? Thank you so much. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining, for liking, for subscribing, for commenting. And if you're in the chat, also let me know where are you watching from and what is your time right now. Is it morning? We have Elvis is in Dominican Republic and it's 1 in the morning. So you can imagine the difference. Like right now, it's already 8 a.m. in Kenya. Kenya. Thank you. Sí. Gracias. Hey, look at me. Look at me. I can live in a Spanish speaking country. I guess. How would we know if I don't try it? Yeah, but thank you so much. Please continue to like, subscribe, say hi to me in the comments. Yeah. Say hi. Oh, I think yesterday night's live was interesting. It was yeah, it was. You can go watch that. But I do appreciate, like, if someone like is a subscriber, you don't have to be joining the lives every day for me to now feel good that I can see you every day. Everyone should still have their lives. Yeah. You only come when you have free time. Yeah, but thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate. We have Now we have afternoon people ahead of evening people. That's great. That's interesting. Is it great or interesting? It's interesting. Morning. We are still at the top. I guess people who have mornings, right? Who still, eh, how do I put the sentence? Who are having mornings are many. Yeah, because also the countries located within this region are many. The countries of the population is just high. Wasanta, love you. Hi, how are you doing? Yeah, if you're in the live, please say hi. Let me know you. Let's get to know each other. Yeah, for those who might be wondering, what is my name? My name is Cynthia, and I am from Kenya. Cynthia, but you can call me C. That is the one on my what's my profile name, because C is the short form for Cynthia. Jrush JJ Rush FDM. Hi, how are you doing? Good morning to you. Guten Morgen. Guten. Supposed to say guten. But me being Kenyan, me being Kenyan, we just say guten. Guten Morgen. Guten Morgen. Good morning. Good morning. Buenos dias. You love African women. Suza, welcome. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Dambadio, hello. How are you doing? How are you doing? Go and take coffee first. I don't even take coffee, by the way. I don't, but if I have some tea. I still have some tea. Not tea, but chocolates. I can still take some, but it's not the right time for me to take that. Right now, I'm still freezing, and I still need to be inside my blankets. Big time. Welcome back. Damba Dio, good morning. Good morning. Ones or ones. Nimeamka vizuri. How is your morning? Whether you guys are telling me like I don't sleep. You see, like someone like ones or one said 4. He was here yesterday night up to 3 a.m. and he's also awake. So we are so many of us. We just don't sleep. Maybe we are vampires. Quantity Academy coming over for Christmas. Will you bring a gift? What are you going to bring me? Will you? Wasanta, hello. Thank you so much. Wasanta, I asked you, you didn't tell me. Are you from South Africa? Or did you tell me and I forgot? Are you South African? I don't know. Adolfo Antonio, bon dia. Bon dia, good morning to you. I think, do I know where you're from? I forgot. DJ Rush FDM, good morning to you. You get me? Thank you. I'm good. In Kampala. How is Kenya? Kenya is doing well. We are just freezing over here. How is Kampala doing? Kampala is in Uganda, for anyone who doesn't know. And Uganda and Kenya are neighbors here in East Africa. Wanofi Kia. Good morning. Get up and do some work. No, I'm still tired. I'm still tired and I need to rest. Aquí es buena noche. That is how do I say? Incredible. Incredible, fantastic. But I know like Spanish words, like when you use some English words, they can be translated into Spanish by just adding maybe like sound yeah, so that's good. Great. I think you're in Kenya. Yes, I'm in Kenya. I'm in Kenya. You want me to tell you your gifts? You can bring me any gifts. If you can afford to bring me a title deed, you can bring me that. Quantity Academy, you're the one I was asking if you're Felix. Now I've remembered. Oh, I've remembered. Are you? I think you are. Felix Kemboy. Bonjour, chérie. My chérie. Bonjour. Adolfo, you're speaking French. You're speaking Italian. What language do you speak? Elvis, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate. Ignacio Nevarez, 9:15 p.m. in Taft, California. Wow, that's interesting. 9:15 p.m. You're so much behind in time. How many hours are those? Let's see. It's now 8. It will be 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3, that is like 11. 11 hours. Wow. That's interesting. Can you pronounce Lungelo? Nani Nela? Lungelo. I can say Lungelo. I can say Lungelo. Now I don't know which one. And I don't know if either of them is correct. How's Lower Kabete in Nairobi? I'm not in Lower Kabete. Have I ever been to Lower Kabete? I don't think so. Ignacio Nevarez. Lungolobon. What's that? Hey, Adi Felix is someone calling me. Now I know. Now I know you are the same with Quantity Academy. Are you not? Prove me wrong. I think you are the same person. Welcome mzee wa kijiji. Hi Kenroy Laurent or Loro. Hi, how are you doing? How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. So welcome back. I don't know. Sometimes I might confuse people's names, but I hope you're the one. But if you're not the one, thank you so much still and welcome. Can I speak Isizulu? Not really. The only Zulu word I know is mvula. Mvula. Is it mvula or mvura? And siyabonga. Siyabonga. And actually there is a Zulu song that I was singing, but it's a gospel song. I learned it a few years ago, but now I don't really know the lyrics very well. Ungizungezile. So ungizungezile is surround me. Ungizungezile. Ungizungezile in Kiswahili you will say umenizunguka. How do you say umenizunguka in Luya? Hey. I don't even know. Hi Ken Roy. Okay. Oh, I read that one. You're busy but good otherwise. That's great. That's great. It's amazing to hear from you again. And I really appreciate I appreciate you being here. Ungizungezile ngasemuva nangafambili wabeka isandla sakho phezu kwami uyangilolisisa uya what? I forgot. But yeah, that is Zulu and I think I can sing Kizulu. Okay, in Swahili we just put ki, like in front of a language we put ki. Like let me say for example Italian. In Swahili, you say Kiitaliano. Spanish. How do you say Spanish in Swahili? Hmm? How do you say Spanish in Kiswahili? Oh my God. Kis- ki- I don't know. I will have to find that one out. In English, you say Kiingereza. It's because England in Kiswahili is Uingereza. So in Kiswahili English, you say Kiingereza, like the language from England. What else? Kizulu. Zulu, you say Kizulu. When do you come to South Africa? Whenever I will be able to, I will, okay? Elvis. Those are radio cassettes, or are they TVs? I think they're like those TVs with backs, with the long backs. Can do anytime. Much love to you. Thank you so much. Kipla Kimboi. Kipla told me I should get married and get off get off YouTube. Good morning to you. How are you? Have you woken up? Big time I visit your videos because you cover our eyes to see in full. No, it's just because I'm lying in my bed and I'm holding my phone here. But I usually show my face like always. Always. You can even see my profile, yeah? Eusebio Acosta, hello, how are you doing? Good morning to you. Sasindu Dilshan, I think, is hungry. Are you hungry? Or you want a baby? I don't. Yeah, Kispania. Oh, I've now remembered. I've remembered, or I've been reminded. Spain in Swahili is Uhispania. So when you want to say Spanish language in Swahili, you say Kihispania. Thank you, Felix, our polyglot. Can you pronounce min? Eh? What is this? Minenle. Minenle. I don't know. You know, I don't know the pronunciation, so they will probably sound very horrible. Fine, but it's Christmas and I'm still single. Why don't you get someone for Christmas? Have a date. I did to avoid losing your line. What? It's Truecaller. Truecaller just pops up some things and then you accidentally click it and you're gone. But I'm still here. Minenle. I don't know if that is how you're supposed to pronounce it. Christmas. Get a girl. Right now, if you want an arranged marriage, is when you can now go and find your family in get-togethers and tell them, I've tried to find a wife and I can't. Can you please help me find a wife? And then they will say, we have a neighbor and the daughter is also not married. Can you guys see if you can get married? Yeah. Fredlin, cute. Thank you so much. Welcome back. How have you been? How have you been? Soli Menba. Hi, how are you doing? FRP bypass. You're laughing your heart out. Good morning to you. Good morning or good evening. Yeah, how are you doing? Felix, you're not a polyglot or what? Tumani ba to parler francois. I don't speak French. I don't know if that is what that is asking. Yeah. Cute stickers by FRP Bypass and Elvis Tapia. Thank you. Fridlin, you love to send me money. Were you the one who was asking me about Buy Me Coffee account? I now have it in my profile. There is someone who asked me sometimes to create a Buy Me Coffee account, and then I did, and it's in my profile. You want a sugar mommy? You don't want a wife? Now I can't be your sugar mommy. Come on. Do you see me? Do I look like a sugar mommy? You know, sugar mommies should be having like very nice cars, a woman in her 40s who has a lot of money to spend on you. I can't be your sugar mommy. Maharaj, hi, how are you doing? I am not, uh, I'm not a sugar mommy, and I'm not a sugar baby. For me, I look for a same age relationship, okay? Hi Maharaj. Felix, sisi tunaleta ng'ombe, we found the girl. And he wants me to be a sugar mommy. Can you imagine? You have a whole community here wanting to take care of me, and you want me to leave them to come and take care of you. How? And he was the other one who was asking me for an iPhone 17. Yeah. Merry Christmas in advance. Keep lucky, boy. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas to everyone, every Christian. Is it only for Christians? I don't even know. It's my sister's birthday, and now because I usually do a bit of graphic design, she's asking me to create for her a poster. Tell me, how do I handle business with family? But that's in a light heart. Because she was even asking me this morning, do you need something to buy cabbage? For Kenyans, you understand that you can za cabbage. I will create for her. I will just create for her a simple birthday card on Canva. Very easy. And then she'll be so happy. They think you put in 16 hours, but you're just using templates. It's the thought that counts, yeah. And thank you so much, everyone in the live. Thank you for joining. Thank you for liking, for subscribing, of course, for commenting. And if I still don't know your name, please say hi so that I can know your name. Kipla Amalewa. Yes, my sister is married. She is, with the two beautiful children, a daughter and a son. She's doing well. The economy is doing wonderfully. You want my sister to be your sugar mommy now? Now that I don't have money. Oh my god. Oh my god. Say hi to me. Say hi to me. Now we have how many votes? Now I don't know how to calculate percentages on these ones. 21 with 19 and 19 plus 19 will be 38. So it's still half of, is it half? 36, 38. That could be 11 good mornings and 10, 5 good afternoon and good evening. So yeah, good afternoon, good evening. What about the girl? Which girl? Should I call DCI right now? You're asking about my sister's daughter. My sister's daughter is, I think, 11. Should I call DCI? Find this man. I really need a boyfriend. So that I don't come here on live. My nieces are very young, Kipla. You can't ask about my nieces. The children. I will get a boyfriend for myself. But then if I get a boyfriend, I will be so busy, I won't be here. What will you guys be doing in the morning instead of chatting with me? You know, let me beat my own drum. You know, I make your life very interesting. ChatGPT told me having an extra what forehead length, it adds a bit of character. So I'm bringing character into your life. You give up. Don't give up on love. You can find love on the streets. Okay. Christopher Amalemba, hi, how are you doing? You'll understand. No, I don't want you to understand. I will in fact come with him here. If I start dating, but I don't know. Business is business. Damba Dio. Hi. Hi once again. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning. We have morning leading again at 64%. Congratulations to everyone who is. This is on the east of the GMT, Greenwich Meridian. Congratulations, you're winning. Sweet love does not last. Which one lasts? But you can get, like, I see people who just met randomly and then they fall in love and they're celebrating 70 years anniversary. Or some people met in a bar, some people met in a hotel. There is another one I saw, a girl and a guy, and the girl went to a restaurant with her boyfriend, and then the waiter was serving them later on DM'd her, and now they broke up with the boyfriend and they are dating. She's dating the waiter. So do not be afraid. You can even go to restaurants and then you find a waiter and you date them. Love is love. Love is not it does not have a specific place you're supposed to find it. Caesar Paulina, bonjour. How are you doing? Welcome back to the live. Thank you for coming back. Bonjour. Fatai Tao. Hi. Also welcome back. I think I think nowadays, like, I've seen so many names, but I hope I still remember many of them. Caesar Paulina, I saw you yesterday, so I definitely remember you. No, it's not hit and run. It is only hit and run if you make it like that. If you find a person and you're in love, you will make it work. You don't hit and run. Otis Soldier. Hi, how are you doing? Thank you so much for the hearts. Are you a soldier? Let me see your profile. But now these things are so tiny I can't even see it. But it looks like it. Thank you. Bonsoir, come. Bonsoir. It's bonsoir. Bonsoir is good evening, even though, like, right now it's morning. So bonjour. Bonjour. You're the gods. Thank you. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Merci. John Bow. Hello, how are you doing? Welcome to the live. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for joining the live. Yeah, and I really appreciate, like, everyone who's joined the live, everyone who's liking. I can see we are at 22 likes. Thank you so much. Oh, you're a soldier. That's great. That is great. Are you Otieno or Otieno? Where are you? I am in Kenya. John Bow, good news. I'm also doing well. My night was fantastic. I slept like a baby. Like a baby, but unfortunately my sleep usually runs out at 3 hours. Yeah. So I'm here. I'm here. I am from Kenya. Kenya, East Africa. Afrika ya Mashariki. Let me look at these tears. We have someone doing like this. Another one surprised. A volcano erupting. A hand in love. A flower sleeping. I don't know if this is Wi-Fi. Rockets. Someone singing. Another one eating. Another one dancing. Another one also dancing. Opening a gift. Number 1. YouTube. Take my card, or what is it? I don't know. But thank you, Fatai Tao. John, I'm not married. Yes, Otieno. Okay. Which town? Right now I'm in Juja. In Juja. Are you serving in the Kenyan Army? Kenyan Army, the Kenyan Defense Force. My puppy. This one. Or is it, or what puppy? Say hi, Enzo. Hello. Good morning, everyone. My name is Enzo. Is this what you're asking for? By the way, it got dirty. I don't even know like what's spilled here, but I think it's chocolate. Yeah, that is my best guess. It's chocolate. I will clean it. But nowadays the weather is so bad. I don't want to wash it and then it will take a million years to dry, so it will smell. The main bus, the WhatsApp none. I don't have puppies on my body. I'm not a I'm not a bee. Fataita to ask compris donne-moi ton numéro de WhatsApp, moi je suis en Gabon. I don't know what that means. Oh, you're Kenyan police. That's interesting. I had a cousin who was in the KDF, but he left. He left. It got tough. He was in the KDF in, I guess he left around 2013. Yeah, when it was really difficult. And he left, but I'm glad he's doing better now. Yeah, he had a few rough years after leaving, but now he's doing better. So hey, I know it takes a lot of strength, resilience. I don't know if I can survive that. So big up to you. What's your WhatsApp number? I don't have WhatsApp. Can you imagine? I don't have WhatsApp. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining the live. Yeah, and for subscribing, for liking. I appreciate you. I hope so. I'm trying to remember what you could be responding to. I'm not sure. Thank you, Otis Soldier. Muchas gracias. Thank you for keeping us alive. Hey, there is nothing I fear in my life, like if my country ever got into like a civil war. I don't know what will I do with myself. I don't know. I think that is the worst thing ever. And I just hope like people could just be peaceful, because like why are people fighting for very tiny strips of lands to expand borders for what? Summer recovery Esmar. How are you? I'm from Kimusu. Where's Kimusu? But you were here yesterday. Where is Kimusu though? We have afternoon and evening tying. Morning is still leading 17%, 65%. Where is Kimusu? Or you want or is it Kisumu? Oh, yeah, and if you're in the live, please remember to like, remember subscribe. Okay. Two first Kisumu. Okay. I was like, where is Kimusu? Kimusu. Eh, there is a, what is the name of this town? For those who know Joska Mala, there is a town called something starting with K. So that was the town in my mind. Footrich. Hello, how are you doing? What's good? I am good. The morning is good. How are you? From Sweden. Kisumu in Sweden. Or you wanted to say Kisumu and now you typed Kimusu. Hi, okay. Welcome to the live. Have you been to Kisumu then? Kisumu Dala. Nairobi City Kawarane. I come from a community where people really love Luo music. A lot of Luya people, especially in the village, they love listening to Luo music because of the beats. Like it has very nice beats, and they dance to it at discos. Discos, there are discos in the village. Disco matanga. You know, in our culture, I know like funerals are usually handled in very different ways around the world. Now, in our culture, when someone passes away, they have to be like if they'll be taken to the mortuary and stuff. And then for the burial, they are brought to their home, their ancestral home, and they'll have to stay there for like 3 days. Now, for those 3 days, it's supposed to be like a celebration of life. And so at night, there is usually very loud music, because there are a lot of people. In Luya, a burial ceremony will have like 500 or more people attending, depending on how many people know you. Yeah. So at night, the people stay there, like your relatives from your mother's side, your dad's side, your cousins, all extended family, they are there. So at night, they usually play very loud music to keep everyone entertained during the night. So that is what is called disco matanga. Matanga is funeral, so like it's a funeral disco where people just dance until the morning for the 3 days before you're buried. Yeah. You're from Sweden, not from Kisumu. You don't want to be from Kisumu, but you already say that. It's beautiful to celebrate. Yeah, it is. Like you could see, Africans, and especially like now for me, even in Kenya, there are still like tribes which don't take funerals really seriously the way we do. because we still do like follow some cultures and what and what. Shocking, like let me say, for example, the way we see in movies, someone is taken to the cemetery and then they do a little mass and then they leave there the what is it called, the coffin for the, is it now the cemetery attendants or who, to put it in the soil. Like for Africans, okay, I can't speak for the whole of Africans, but for my Luya people, that is like mind blowing. How? Your community, your people are supposed to bury you. Like they're supposed to do everything by themselves. Yeah. Samuel, hi from South Africa. How are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? And you'll find it's very crazy because you'll find like some Kenyan people, I can see some Kenyan people, they'll be like, I don't want to go to live maybe in Europe or in the US because I will be buried in a cemetery. They really believe, or I think it's just the feeling of community where someone wants to be buried where they are familiar with. Like you feel like a cemetery is a very strange place. You don't know. It's like you're getting new neighbors and you don't know them. But when you're buried in your home place, you know the people who will be buried to you are your family. Next to you are your family. Yeah. Summer recovery from Sweden. Where in Sweden are you? How many places do I know in Sweden? Probably zero. What is the capital of Sweden? Sweden. Wait, let me try. Sweden. I only know one person from Sweden. This guy in his theory. In his theory. Oslo. Is Oslo in Sweden? No, Oslo is in Poland. I don't know. Eh, as you put people in care homes. And now in Nairobi, like I can see, there are a lot of care homes coming up, and I think now Kenyans have also decided, like some Kenyans have also decided they don't want to do this anymore. But it's because of the, when the what is it called, cost of living, when it goes up, people need to have the extra time to put in the work. Now you can't be sitting at home nursing your parents. But I see some families just hire like a caregiver, and then the caregiver stays with the oh, Oslo is in Norway. Stockholm, yes. Now I know. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, Kenyans are also, but should I say this? If you are Kikuyu and you're here, don't get mad at me. Okay, around Nairobi is like Kikuyu land. Like people from around here are Kikuyu. So most of the people who really started living in Nairobi, like in huge numbers, are Kikuyus. So they are mostly the ones who are putting people in caregiving homes because they have grown up like only knowing the city. And now it will be a bit difficult to be paying rent for your mom and or your dad. They can't feed themselves, they have like to be taken care of. So that is the trend, I guess. But most people still, they just take care of their parents. Yeah, like they get they just get them a nurse or a house help to be helping them around. Yes, Isaac Kwambugu, good morning, welcome. Yeah, asubuhi imefika. Yes, it's already morning. It's already morning time. Morning hours. What's the time? I think it's 8. Wow, 8:50. 8:50 a.m. even things like children's homes, you'll find like in most communities in Kenya, children's homes don't exist because if a family is maybe bereaved, the parents are no longer there. The what is it called? The extended family usually takes up the custody for the kids, or just the community or someone who can help them, or they just live in the house and then you get people helping them. But now Nairobi, some people are in Nairobi, they don't have extended families, they came to Nairobi alone. Some of them have never seen their families in maybe 20 years. So when such people, like, you are born, you don't know any member of your family, and unfortunately something bad happens to your to the parents, the kids have to go to children's homes. And there are usually very sad stories coming from those children's homes because, like, recently we've been seeing a lot of people talking about it on TikTok. People who grew up in children's home. You see the way, like, people will arrange go visit a children's home. They take their, like, some food, clothing, mattresses. Those things will be received, but then the moment these donors are leaving, the things are taken away. Like, the kids continue living in like just terrible conditions, so that now the people running the place want the place to continue looking devastating, so that they continue getting more money, and it's very very sad. Like, I think it's the story of most children's homes, because most of the people who have been talking about it, they are saying that is what happens, and it's from different places. But fortunately, some got what is it called? They got shut down. Amka upike chai. I have tea, but yeah, I will take it when I feel ready to take tea. Hakuna matata. Now you saying hakuna matata. Now I know you are not Kenyan. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Hakuna matata. Yeah. Oscar Escoto. Hi, how are you doing? Good morning. How's your night? My night was well. Fuba Raibito Lofar. Hey, hey, you have a long name. Summer recovery. Well, what are you asking about? Sorry. I talk about a lot of things, and then I forget some. Any Jones. How you doing, Alexander? Alexandra. Bonjour. Soma a smile. Yeah, I'm laughing at you. I know this is a reaction to me saying, you saying Hakuna Matata means you're not Kenyan. Because it's only something that people who are visiting from abroad will say. I don't know. I think the word was coined, the phrase was coined, like, I guess in 1970s or earlier. Yeah. I don't really know the reason why, but it's to mean there is no worries, like there is no problems. Hello, Miland. So you, Caleb Miland. Thank you so much for joining. How are you doing? I am Cynthia Arturo Chavez. Hello, how are you doing? Alexandra Tufai Dodo. What's that? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Nurdin Muntala. Hey, how are you? Paris Nika. Good morning to you. How are you doing? Ili know habari gani? Jambo. Asante sana. Hakuna matata. That's good. That is a good start. Habari gani is like, how are you? And then jambo. Now, let me tell you what to not say don't say jambo, because every foreign person in Kenya comes and says jambo jambo, but normally in Kenya, like, Swahili evolves, so people don't usually use jambo unless they're old people. Like, old people are the ones using jambo because that is the greeting they used to use. Now in Kenya, when you come, you say sasa. Sasa poa. Mambo poa. Now you have mambo, so that's good. No, you don't have mambo in your vocabulary. But say mambo. Instead of jambo, say mambo. Then you say poa. Poa is the answer to that. Habari gani? Habari gani still works, but you can just say habari. And then people will say mzuri or poa. Yeah, asante sana is still working. Hakuna matata is unnecessary. Like, there is a video of a lady from Canada, and she was flying back home from Nairobi, and she was in the Uber, and she tells the taxi driver, like, she's recording. They were having a conversation, and then at the end of it, she says, Hakuna matata. And people in the comments were really laughing at her, like, Hakuna matata. Yeah. So I don't know what site is good to, but definitely, even if you're learning, like, when you're learning Swahili, they will strive to teach you it's called Kiswahili Sanifu, like the correct grammar. But now, when you come to, let me say, Nairobi or just anywhere, people are not speaking the Kiswahili Sanifu, they add in the slang. So it's better to know the slangs. That's easier. But still, people still understand. It's just to make you feel more natural. More naturale. Bonjour, madame. You're reminding me of a song by Stromae. Yeah, you're welcome. I wish you well in your learning journey. Yeah. What else? Yeah, but sasa poa, that really works anytime. You don't have to struggle to know the time you were saying sasa. And soma means learn. Is your name Soma? Soma is Swahili word for learn. So that is why I believed when you said you are from Kisumu. And thank you so much, everyone, for liking. Thank you for voting. We have morning people still winning. Soma is body in Greece. But now for Swahili, Soma is learn. Soma means learn or read. Now you know. Oh, now your nini, your your channel name is supposed to be Body Recovery ASMR. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Soma in Swahili is learn. You're learning. The act of learning is called kusoma. Nake Nairobi. Yeah, but she's not even Kenyan. I think she's from DRC Congo. So I don't even understand. I don't understand like a lot of the words, but they mix Swahili with Lingala. I know the lyrics. I mean, I don't know the lyrics, but it's a pretty interesting song. Good morning, Frederick Onyango. How are you? Which? Yeah, but I don't really know words. The languages, even if you listen to Kenyan music is full of the Kenyan slang, which is called sheng. So you wouldn't learn good Swahili from that. Yeah, it's beautiful. I don't know if you need to learn Swahili from songs. I don't even know which songs you can listen to. Fine, baby. I'm also doing well. I hope you're doing well. Like you like to be. The Lingala. Is that Lingala or Rumba? No, it's Lingala, yeah? Lingala. I saw the how Lingala started, and I think it started with fashion, hair, different hairstyles, music. It was like a way of living and a way of revolting against. DRC was colonized by uh, what is this? Belgium, I think. Belgium. So they were revolting through fashion and hair and songs. That is how the Lingala started and Rumba. You want to you want my number? I don't have my number. You speak Luo. That's why are you Luo? Luo people always struggle with speaking Swahili. There was a news reporter. A news reporter on national television, and he's Luo. He was reporting about there was a Luo culture kind of week or event, and he was reporting he was supposed to, because the Kenya news at 7 p.m. you are supposed to speak in Swahili. 7 p.m. and 3 p.m. I think they speak in Swahili, and then 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. they speak in English. So he was supposed to speak in Swahili. The guy was stuttering. He couldn't like I don't know why. I haven't studied the Luo language, but I don't know why it usually gives them a really difficult um, time speaking Swahili. But Swahili is a Bantu language. Luo is not Bantu. Luo is Nilotic. So the what is it called? The arrangements of the words, the syllables, they are not the same as Bantu. So I guess that is why Luo people struggle to speak Swahili. it was like, you can imagine, it got trending. That is how bad it was. Like, it was trending. This guy is a news reporter and he can't speak in Swahili. Or maybe he was on attachment, and when he got there doing internship, he was like, I will only be doing the English part. And then that day he was told, you're doing Swahili today. Oh. But it's interesting. Where should I visit if you go to Kenya? There is a lot of place you can. I think if you stay, even if you're just around Nairobi, like, it depends. What is your vibe? Do you love the beach? Do you love going into nature? Do you love city spaces? What do you love? There are lakes, there are mountains. If you want to go hiking, you can go to Mount Kenya. If you want to go to eat nyama choma around lakes, you can go to Naivasha. Naivasha is very beautiful. There are also it's also mountainous a bit, but there are creators there. There are beautiful lakes. There are flamingos in Naivasha, Nakuru. Yeah, I guess. If you want to go to, you can go to Lamu, you can go to, oh, if you want the beach, you go to Mombasa. You're from Santa Claus Hood. Huh? You go to Mombasa. Mombasa, you go to Diani. If you want very intimate Swahili culture, you can go to Lamu. Lamu is a very interesting island, but yeah, I don't think Lamu has like really, really long beaches, but it has very nice Swahili culture. If you want the beach, you go to Lamu, Mombasa, Watamu, Diani. Will you remember those names? But generally Mombasa. Yeah, Mombasa, Watamu. You know, nowadays Diani is a bit overcrowded. So for me, Lamu is better, but Tamu has better beaches. Diani, Watamu, and it's really really hot. It's very humid. You're very beautiful. Thank you so much. I don't know how to read your name in Arabic. Shuka Tali. Hello. Yeah, if you want to go to game drives, you can go to Masai Mara. Ladies, but you can plan your day. Like maybe I will say around 2 weeks. 2 weeks. If you want to do things at a very nice pace, you take 2 weeks. Start with Nairobi. Nairobi, what do you want to do in Nairobi? I don't know, just walk around. Walk around. There is also a national park in Nairobi. But if you want the authentic national park, you have to go to Masai Mara. So maybe you can take 2 days in Masai Mara. Mm. Naivasha is also very interesting. It's not in the wild, but you can still like experience a lot of wildlife. There are zebras, there are antelopes, there are like these other common wildlife. Uh, After that, where can you go? You don't want mountains because you are from Sweden. You go to Mombasa now. I guess like two weeks. 2 weeks is enough. 1 week and some days, 10 days maybe. Hamida Hidaya, hello, how are you doing? Good morning. Shikatali, good morning. There is a lot to see. Yeah, it's very diverse. It's very, very diverse. You have to like find interesting places. There is what is it called? There is this website called TripAdvisor. I know you know TripAdvisor. You can go there and then you'll see like what places can you go to. Maybe I have a friend who has a tour company. I can totally recommend her. She is called Phoenix Expeditions, yeah. She's my high school classmate and also my friend. So you can definitely reach out to her and tell her Cynthia told you you're her friend. Like she's not told me to advertise for her or anything. I just usually see her doing it and she does it well. Yeah, but if you're on budget, you don't book what is it called, tour companies, because sometimes they'll take you to very expensive hotels or they have expensive things. You can take, if you are comfortable, you can do Airbnbs, or you can just go to hotels and ask, do you have a room today? That will be cheaper, because for them, of course, they have to work with very very expensive hotels so that they can also make commissions. Good morning, Hamida. Yeah, thank you, thank you. Yeah, please remember to like, remember to subscribe, remember. You will remember. Oh, it's yeah. If you're new, please say hi, and if you're also not new, please say hi so that I can know you're still here. And thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. We will remember. Oh, someone told me yesterday I talk really too much, but I have to talk. Who will talk for me? I have to talk for myself. This is also. Oh, I don't know what should I eat today. Hey, the people around here are not selling the common foods we eat because it's Christmas season. Yesterday I went to buy githeri. Now for those in Kenya know what githeri is. I went and I was searching for githeri. I was searching. Do you know where I ended up? I ended up in a now how is it called? Is it also a butchery? I don't know. But yeah, they sell like all types of meat. So you can imagine I went to buy something that costs 40 Kenyan shillings and then I came back with something that costs 300 Kenyan shillings. Just because people have decided it's Christmas and we have to treat ourselves. You're welcome, Summer Recovery. And yeah, I hope when you do decide to come to Kenya, you'll have a good time. Easy time. Ajay, Hannah, hi, how are you doing? Good morning. Good morning to you. He's to the one. Morning 66%, afternoon 16%, evening 19%. Interesting. Good morning, Ajay. Ajay Hannah. That's interesting. Yeah. My night was well. Ugh, you can't turn the phone. And my night was well. I hope yours was also well. Look at my shiny forehead. Yes, I think I shall now end live here. And it was interesting to chat to you guys, and I appreciate you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you for interacting with me. Thank you for watching, for subscribing. I really appreciate. Okay, and I will see you again later on. Hopefully, yeah. Toodles. Yesterday I was having a problem with people because I was telling them, okay, let's leave. I was telling them, please log out, and no one wants to. So I had switched off the light. Yeah. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everyone. Yay. Happy holidays. Yeah, see you again later. Bye. And I love you all. You're my best schmucks.